so for the cross choke, I'll show you how basically a cross choke works really quickly. Okay, so I get my hand in here deep, palm up, you come around to the other side, and then you slowly drop your head towards the floor, okay? And then you put the squeeze on. So the choke never comes from me doing this. It always comes from when the closer I get to him, the wider my elbows get. The wider my elbows get, the tighter the grip gets. Another thing you have to pay attention to when you're doing cross strokes is to make sure that your hands aren't too far apart here. Okay, so if my hand is here, that's not enough to choke. So I have to make sure that I get close to my opposite hand, and then I can drop the weight. Another thing too is that only one hand goes inside the collar here. So I go palm up. The way I used to do cross strokes and the way that I learned it first was that you put the thumb in, right? And then you start dropping the weight. I found that sometimes it's very difficult to find that thumb space. So for the most part, I go here first. I will go to the thumb if I'm having trouble here, okay? But I'll hold the shoulder grip just like this, okay? So now, if I do this sometimes, it takes two hands to choke. So if he bumps me, I might roll. So if he bumps, yeah, boom, I might collapse. Okay. So what I do is I go deep with the first hand, and then I put this hand on the floor. So now my center of gravity is low, and I have this hand to post with. So if he starts bumping, I can use the hand to post. Okay. So now what I do is I keep this elbow on the floor, and I come around, come around, come around. So then I start digging my elbow into the space between his neck and shoulder, and now I start raising my hand up here the whole time. Now in this scenario, if he bumped, I'm posting with my head. Okay, and I'm still doing the same thing. I make the grip, and then once I'm in, I bring my head back to my palm down hand, and then watch me drop my hips. Sorry. Okay,